It is Sunday, Sunday afternoon. We're out here shooting DeHate's, Frank's, Beetles, and my Corvair. How you feeling, John?
Pretty tired, pretty sick, but this is cool, I guess.
Yeah, John's not feeling too hot. We found this cool little wall in this parking lot down the street from our friend Austin, who's having a bit of a cookout. A whole bunch of us are down there at the moment, and we just came down the street here to shoot some of the cars since John wanted to photograph them together while we're all still here in the same space. So John does some awesome work. We'll have his Instagram handle in this as well, so you can check out some of his work. I didn't have my camera Thursday night. Was it Thursday night? John and I went out to grab coffees in this, and he'd had some spark or ignition issues in this, and we ended up breaking down. We were stuck on the side of the road after dark for about an hour. But it seems to be running fine now, right? Seems to be.
Yeah, we're good now.
Corvair seems to be running okay. I lost my lip today. Mason and I went out to Dunkin's to get coffee this morning, and we were driving pretty low on the strip and definitely demolished that lip. That's a first-gen Chevrolet Camaro lip that I run on that, and I've had about 3 or 4 of them. Unfortunately, the valence is getting a little tender. There's not a lot of material left to mount the lip to, so I've repaired this lip, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. I've got like some flat stock metal riveted to the lip, the top lip of the lip, and then that's bolted all the way up in through the trunk in the car. So I had to fix that this morning, and we're good to go. Frank's car is running fine. There's nothing wrong with Frank's car right now at the moment. It is a Beetle though, so. Well, the sun's just about down. The sky was looking crazy for a while. We're all kind of heading out to Orlando tonight for the after party. Nikolai puts on a get-together at Finn Henry's in downtown Orlando, and then we end up moving over to Joystick, which is like an 80s style arcade bar. We're gonna go to Dunkin's, obviously, because we haven't had that in like.
Favorite time of the day.
It
Dunkin'
is.
Donuts is John's favorite time of the day.
Dunkin' Donuts time is my favorite time of the day,
Absolutely.
so it can be any time of the day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're gonna cruise and we're heading back to BC. I'm gonna put my car in the trailer just because I'm not taking that to Orlando, and I don't know how much I'm gonna film tonight. I kind of feel like just hanging out. This whole YouTube thing is really hard and it's a lot of work. I don't like holding a camera and talking to it either. We just made a quick stop off at my good friend Tony Sundell's place called O-Town Customs, and he's here in Orlando, and they're working on this really sweet 58 Apache. This is definitely giving me the motivation to work on my cab over, for sure. Same era, mine's a 52, and this has perfect Colorado patina on it, so it's definitely giving me the motivation to work on my cab over. Quick stop to see him, see the shop. Haven't seen him in about a year or so. Money already that we're out of pocket on, like switch can just get yeah, and anyways, it didn't happen. It just had a huge fall.
Yeah, I thought it was like me to you. Like I thought Nando. No, I just thought like Nando like kept him in check, and like it was like his other.
Yeah, nice to meet you. catch you later.
Dude, so good to see you, man.
too,
So
man.
good to see you.
I'll catch you this weekend.
Yes, Saturday,
So,
for sure.
I'll have your number, so I'll just shoot you a text.
All right, guys, so this is basically the beginning of Turkey Rod Run. I'm staying an extra week here in Florida. I am with my buddy Matt Wallen, his fiance Tori, John DeHate, Mike Cashman and his girlfriend Alex. Frank is with us. There's a whole bunch of guys with us, and we're all in like junked old cars. So we are the Patina Plantation. We're gonna go cruise to the Speedway, get my pass. I'm boothing my car with my buddy Travis from KTBF, who I boothed with at the Syracuse Nationals. So we're gonna do that. DeHate's here. We're all gonna roll. We're gonna hit the strip, get down to the Speedway. John's in a great mood too, by the way. And yeah, so we're gonna go cruise. It is, what day is it? It's Thanksgiving. It's Thursday. It's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. We're here at the Daytona Speedway. First day of Turkey Rod Run. First day of the swap meet. So we're heading through the swap meet area now, trying hard not to spend any money. We're here with Frank, Mike, and Alex. And yeah, we're going to get sunburned and browse our way around this place. This place is huge. I don't even know if we're gonna make it all the way around this place in the next 3 days. But we're gonna do our best.
On the back?
Yeah.
In a medium?
You got it, man.
That means the next car gonna have a turbo on it.
No, he's just a fan, dude.
Oh, why didn't know if he was a friend of mine?
He's like a crazy fan, though. Like, but it's cool though. But he's a crazy fan, dude.
What was he saying? He like knew
He's
the
like,
cars.
dude. And he's like, dude, is John here? He's like, I'm like, yeah, man. He's like, seriously? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah. and then I was like, well, I said, and then he was walking around. I said, no, they'll probably be back here in a little bit. And then he wouldn't go. I mean, he was like hanging out and checking out your car like for fucking 15 minutes. And I said, well, dude, well, let me give him a call real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to do that, man. He's probably busy, man. You don't want to be bothered right now. He don't want to be bothered. I said, dude, it's no worries. I said, he's out there looking at the shit.
Yeah.
Swap me. I said, his buddies are in. Like, I said, just a minute, dude. I said, and he was just like, like he was jacked up.
That's
man.
crazy.
Yeah. But I love it. It's awesome.
That's So I've got a thing for utility bed trucks, and especially bagged and body drop utility bed trucks. I've had a hard time deciding what I want to do with the cab over. The original plan was to be a car hauler with a flatbed, but the more bagged utility bed trucks I see, the more I want to utility bed or something of the sort with my cab over. So it's been really difficult trying to decide what I want to do. But there's two here. The other one I shot earlier was a little bit older than this. This is a square body with a big block in it. It's a pretty sweet truck. Tow mirrors. I want to utility bed the cab over so bad. So it is after Turkey Rod Run day one, Thanksgiving Day. Sun is setting, and we've met up with DeHate, and he's shooting his Beetle in the Corvair. Daytona has, at least on the strip of Daytona, has a lot of these old, like abandoned or torn down condo or hotel parking lots, and they're kind of like overgrown. But coming from the Northeast, I really like these types of overgrown lots because it's all palm trees and southern vegetation. So it's got this really cool, kind of foreign landscape for what we're used to up north. Really excited to see some of his shots with this
No, the
lighting.
car's uphill.
He's complaining. I don't know what he's complaining about, but
Oh, now we don't know.
what was that?
Now we don't know?
I complained once that DeHate parked uphill, and I aired out, and I was like, oh, too bad we didn't go one more spot over. We'd be facing downhill, and the cars would look better. So now every time I park the car, I get lip from him about it being uphill. So that's what that's about. Yeah, it's Jimbo's rig. That thing is amazing.
Thank you.
This is the end of Turkey Rod Run, day 2, Friday. We walked through the swap meet yesterday, and there's a lot in there. I collect root beer bottles, and there's a guy in there that had a ton of super rare root beer bottles, and he wanted way too much money for them, so I passed. This is an extra week stay for me down here. I was supposed to fly home the night before Thanksgiving on Wednesday, and with Travis coming down for Turkey Rod Run and Turkey Rod Run being this upcoming weekend, it's snowing in New Hampshire and it being beautiful down here, I decided to just stay another week. So that being said, I wasn't spending any money down here. I didn't want to spend any money. So I was actually kind of nervous to walk through the swap meet area for fear I'd find parts for the 52 Chevy or just parts in general. So I bought my dad a couple birthday gifts. Today's his birthday. Today's Frank's birthday. And today is Mike Cashman's girlfriend's birthday. So I bought my dad a few City Service oil cans. He collects City Service stuff. City Service turned into Citgo at some point. I don't remember what year. But City Service is pre-Citgo. So my dad collects that stuff. So I bought a few things for him. Told myself I wasn't going to go through the swap meet again. And Frank and I were out getting food and decided to use an aisle as a cut through just to get back to the booth. And sure enough, I found these. So these are Italian Motorsport OZ Racing Fittipaldis. Most of you that would be watching the stuff that I do already know that, and you already know that these three-piece motorsport wheels are desirable, and most of us want a set. Chevrolet, GM bought numerous sets of them, like bought them in bulk basically from OZ Racing for the C4 Corvettes in the 80s. Maybe C5s, don't quote me on that. I'm literally shooting from the hip here. But I do know there were C4 Corvette wheels. Because oddly enough, the three-piece Japanese Epsilons that I have on the Corvair are also spec'd for C4 Corvettes. So GM was buying up three-piece motorsport wheels from numerous companies in the 80s as their fully optioned Corvette wheels, basically. So these are 16 by 9.5 square all around, more than likely a similar offset to my Epsilon. So they'd probably be like a plus 45, plus 48, something like that. So they're a super high offset wheel, but they're 5 on 120 PCD. I'll more than likely still have these by the time this goes live, but if I still have them, shoot me a message on Instagram because I will be selling these Fittipaldis. So I'm gonna clean them up, take care of them, probably get some photos of them on the Corvair, and then sell them. So this vintage set of three-piece Fittipaldis could be yours. Now we're gonna go get coffee. We're gonna go get dinner. We're gonna get seafood for Frank and Alex's birthday. Travis is gonna come with us. Travis is gonna help me move the wheels too, which is awesome. But it's been a great weekend here at Turkey Rod Run. So how was your weekend?
It's a great weekend, buddy.
Yeah,
Had a great
Turkey
time.
Rod Run was the first for you.
Yeah, man, it was the first time. It was awesome. Beautiful weather. You can't beat this show.
Oh
man. It's
man,
great.
coming down here alone is
Yep.
worth the drive.
Yep,
I can
yep.
imagine.
It was
But
cool hanging out.
you got 2 more days though. You got 2 more days.
2 more days. It's Frank's birthday.
Yep. Yeah,
We're having
just
a good
mentioned
time.
that.
Tonight we're
Frank's
gonna have some
birthday.
seafood. It's gonna be awesome.
Good
Yep.
times.
Yeah,
This is
man.
Travis's first time down here to
Yeah.
Turkey Rod Run, and this is only day 2. And today was significantly better than yesterday.
Oh yeah, man.
It's the day after
Pretty
Thanksgiving too, so everybody's in like money spending mode because it's Black Friday. So I'm sure that had something to do with it. We're not going to be here tomorrow. We're ultimately packing up to leave tomorrow and Sunday, but Travis will be here tomorrow and Sunday.
Yep.
And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to reconnect at a show again here pretty soon.
Yeah, no, I need to get out to the East Coast.
Yeah,
We're
unfortunately
gonna
we're
at least
on
make it to Syracuse.
we're on lockdown until
Yeah.
May of next year. Now the
Yeah.
Northeast is buried in snow, but
Yeah. Yeah, Syracuse. You gotta hit the Syracuse show too.
I want to go to that one.
It'd be awesome.
Syracuse Nationals. Yeah, you already saw him in the last episode of Syracuse Nationals. But
Yep.
Mike will hopefully have his hot rod there next year. Frank will more than likely have the Beetle there. I don't know what I'll have. I'm not gonna have the 52 done, so that won't be there. So don't hold your breath on that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are at Iron Horse right now for the Rat Rod meet. It's kind of like a biker bar here on Route 1 in Ormond Beach. And first thing we see when we pull up to the spot is this laid out fire truck. We're parking at the gas station across the street because this place is just so nuts. So we're in the parking lot of the gas station, and we're gonna get a quick walk around this place and show you guys the insanity that is here.
66, you said?
What is up?
Way to get away from that music.
I have no idea. I don't know what's going on.
All right, guys. This is the end of Turkey Rod Run 2019. I'm so happy I stayed an extra week down here in Florida after Simply Clean for Turkey Rod Run. I hadn't done one before. I'm really happy I stayed. Was able to cruise Daytona Beach with all my friends every day in the Corvair. I haven't had that car down here before, and it's just been an awesome week. The weather's been perfect. It's been sweatshirt weather in the mornings and at night, and t-shirt weather during the day. It's been great. I needed it. Have a brand new 24-foot enclosed trailer. Something I've wanted for a long time now. I'm getting a call. I don't remember what I was saying when he called me. Frank's here. We're at BC Racing too, by the way. Yeah, new 24-foot enclosed trailer. Big thing for me. I've always wanted one. Really happy I finally bought one. My poor GMT 400 is doing all she can to haul it. So coming south, I feel was like the easy part. Now I gotta head about 10-ish hours to Chattanooga, Tennessee, where I'm gonna leave the rig off until March when Mason puts Riverside on. Then I'll fly back and then ultimately make the long haul home with it. So I'd like to sell that GMT 400 in Chattanooga while I'm home over the winter, and hopefully buy a Southern Tennessee truck, like a 1-ton diesel preferably, to haul this thing home with. So we'll see how that works. We'll see how that works out. But gonna get loaded up, gonna get back to the strip in Daytona Beach where we're staying with Mike and Alex, and probably be hitting the road at 3 or 4 in the morning. Frank's here. Mike's not here. Nobody else is here. But
It's just us. This is the end.
this is the end, yeah.
Until next time.
Till next time. I may run into some stuff on the road going to Chattanooga, so who knows. But like Frank said, until next time.